Andy Reid has recently revealed that he was the one who set you guys up. How true is this revelation by Big Red?
You know what? I'd met her before. By that time, I knew they were going out. I knew her before him. Adam, I set him up. I just leave it with that. Her dad was a big Eagles fan. She was doing a concert in Philadelphia. So we did like the meet and greet thing. She told Travis, I know your coach. And he went, oh, no. I'm like really old, Nate. My grandkids will be all over it. So I'm happy for them. Yeah. Both of them, like each other, and that's what a plus that is. They care about each other, and that's I think that's the most important thing.
Whatever Andy Reid says, we're going to stand by.
We're not going to refute anything.
He says it.
Cupid,
that's what happened.
Big Red. It's all the same.
That's what happened. He's been friends with my dad. My dad is the most social man who's ever been born.
Shout out to Scott.
I was about to say, who's not friends with Scott?
He's just a maniac. He will make a friend in an airport in 1971, have a 5-minute conversation, and still be talking to that dude twice a week now. But he's like that with everyone he meets. Like he's able to have very many, very meaningful relationships. And it's a skill.
It's a talent.
Yeah.
It is a mind-boggling talent that I've only known him to have.
Yeah. He's a savant.
It is impressive.
He's a savant. Social savant, my dad. And so he knows Andy, and Andy's been coming to shows for years and stuff like that. So I've always had like a really positive vibe about Andy Reid. Yeah. I didn't really know what the sports were that he was doing. But I knew that was my dad's friend, Andy Reid.
You knew he was really
I
good.
now know he is literally the most iconic, legendary coach of all time. Yeah, and like from the way that you talk about him, his leadership style is I respect it so much.
Right.
Because I feel like it's done without like aggression or raising your voice or losing your composure. It's all very composed and focused.
Can happen.
He will rip you apart for sure.
But not in
you got to be really like not running the plays he's calling them.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, but it's not done. It's not overdone, right? Like if you get it from him, you deserve it, and you're going to shape up.
Exactly.
That's what I heard from
you. And there's validity to it. There's such a genuine like want to get better that him getting you to like do it the right way is it's like a disciplinary thing. It's just like he wouldn't be doing it unless he saw the greatness in you or he saw your ability to get it right, and he wouldn't be doing it this way if it was any other way, if that makes sense.
It does.
There's a lot of heart.
Yeah, there's a stoicism too, which makes the heart when he shows it to you, and I think this is what you're kind of saying, Taylor, he's so like composed and so like locked in. And then all of a sudden when he does show that little bit of like warmth, it's like, oh, there's that teddy bear. I see him.
Yeah, he's funny. He's cheeky.
Yeah. And then,
but it's like everything has a reason. Like everything is very like intentional. He's like, I feel like he like coaches and lives in a very intentional way, which I think is really awesome. And it's just like a great leadership style.
Yeah. There's a layer of trust and there's a layer of like discipline where you're going to have some fun playing for him, but you're going to know when you got to flip that switch to be serious and be on point and do it his way. He says it all the time. He's got 51%. I was like, all right. Yeah, whatever you say, boss.
I always feel like when you lose your shit, you lose your leadership,
Yeah, for sure.
It's just kind of something I've always kind of tried to administer in what I'm doing. But he's a huge role model for that, of how he motivates people and how he does so without flying off the handle, and is just very focused on what the right thing is at the right moment,
Yep. So so did Andy tell Scott something? Is that what I'm trying to, what did Andy say to Scott?
I mean, okay. So when you guys did the full send on the podcast,
yes,
there was a full send, yes.
And he was like, you want to date me? And everybody heard it. It was the shooting your shot heard around the world.
Yes.
Basically everyone who likes you, which is a lot of people, started reaching out to everyone who knows me.
There we go.
I think it was like Andy was vouching for you. I think it was my relatives, my cousins were like,
you,
please,
Andy.
please. He's amazing. There were friends that were like, he's actually an amazing guy. Like, he's so great. There was a lot of kind of people whispering in my ear about you. And that's not normal. Like, it's not normal. There are people just willing to go to bat for you and be like,
It's
You
very
don't
true.
understand. This guy's incredible.
Oh, well, Andy, well done.
Yeah. Thank you, Andy.
And
for
Scott,
everything.
and Scott, thank you.
It was like when the Chiefs played the Eagles in the Super Bowl and he looked across the field, across the line of scrimmage, and saw his brother standing on the other, like 5 feet in front of him on the field.
Yeah.
And he was like,
and
he didn't even look at me. Like, I now know what an insane question that was. He was like, actually, I'm on the offense. And my brother's on the offense, and I'm only on the field at the same time as the defense. I thought everyone was out there at the same time. I thought that the quarterbacks.
I mean, that's how you played it on the playground growing up. So I understand if you hadn't like.
No, you
really
don't understand.
been,
I thought it was
fair.
like Jared Goff is here and Josh Allen's here,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be like. They blow a whistle and then they go at each other and they're like, and it's like, who's gonna win?
That's actually.
I would love to see
Roger.
Jared Goff play
I've
some
got-
defense. Let's see
I've
Jared
got
Goff
some
on defense.
I've got some ideas. I've got some thoughts. Yeah. I didn't know what a first down was. I didn't know what the chains were. I didn't know what
Yes.
a tight end was.
I am forever thankful for you diving into the football world wholeheartedly.
Oh my God. I fell in love with it. I became obsessed with it.
Yes.
I became like a person who was running through the halls of my house screaming, we drafted Xavier Worthy. And my friends are like, who body snatched you? What do you mean we drafted Xavier Worthy?
I forget where I was, but you were the first person to tell me that
No,
we
I was
drafted the fastest
screeching.
man in the draft.
No, I was screeching. I couldn't believe it. I was freaking out. We're
I
talking
couldn't
about
believe
like,
it either. I'm like, wait, is she right? I had to look this up. I'm like, did she get the wrong information here? But yeah, we traded up. And
yeah, we're
sure
talking
enough.
about cover 2, cover 4, cover 0,
Ooh,
man
see?
cover. We're learning.
I-
I continue to learn.
Maybe somebody else that even knows what those coverages are.
Yeah, I'm not ready to
knows
be an
leverage.
analyst right
She
now,
That's
but
been, yeah.
give me 16 months.
You're going to pick up on it.
Kansas City Chiefs head coach Andy Reid was quick to shut down any talk of wedding bells between Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift this week. The legendary NFL coach is prepping for another season at the helm in KC, but this week has been dominated by talk of his star tight end's off-field love life after Swift's internet-breaking appearance on the New Heights podcast. Last week, Reid himself fueled speculation that the pair are engaged when he opened up on the stories he would tell at the wedding, but this week he remained tight-lipped when questioned again about the potential of their marriage. Speaking to Kay Adams on her Up and Adams show on FanDuel, the host told Reid, "You're looking lean here today. Did you have to get the tux taken in for Travis' wedding?" Reid then immediately laughed off the comment, simply stating, yeah, no, I hear you. It isn't clear whether Kelce has had a quiet word in his coach's ear after last week's comments, in which he was happy to speak more about their hypothetical nuptials. "Well, there are a few I can't tell," Reid told Kansas City Sports Radio's 96.5 The Fan with Fesco and Dusty when asked which stories he would tell at the reception. "No, there are a lot of great stories," continued Reid. "He's done so many good things, all the things he's done off the field that people don't know about, just helping people out. He's got a big heart that way." Wednesday saw Swift and Kelce quite literally break the internet when the latest episode of New Heights crashed with 1.3 million tuning in live. It is just the latest high in a remarkable 2-year relationship between the world's most famous couple, and Swift used it to reveal her 12th studio album. On the episode, Kelce and Swift could hardly keep their hands off each other, with the Chiefs' tight end holding her hand and kissing her head as she spoke through the emotions of buying back her music. At the end of the show, the pair shared a romantic kiss, sending Swifties wild as they watched the love story continue to blossom in front of their eyes. They've enjoyed a quiet few months in the wake of Swift's Eras Tour coming to an end, but attention for Kelce is now turning to another NFL season, and it could well be his last. Kansas City opened the season with a Week 1 trip to Sao Paulo, Brazil to face the Los Angeles Chargers. It remains to be seen whether Swift makes the trip south to cheer on her man once more,